Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting a new vlog. We're filled with action knitting. We're filled with energy. More energy, more energy. I don't know what's going on. I actually just watched Wild Fern's video about her unboxing my custom-made pot. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't watched that, here is the link. Go check it out. It was so sweet, it made me cry. Her sweet puppy Cadence crossed over the rainbow bridge, and when I saw the post about it, I actually thought about contacting her and offering to paint a pot of that beautiful angel, because I already sent her a pot of her another pup, Olive, or aka Monkey, that I painted a couple of years ago, and I thought probably would be kind of symbolic and beautiful to have Cadence next to Olive's pot, because I feel like they were friends and sisters, and that would be probably precious to have around to remind them both how beautiful Cadence were and that she always will be their baby and probably is watching them over. So I did contacted her a couple months ago and we did work on a pot. Finally it arrived, finally the video was posted, and to hear those sweet words from Fern and see her reaction, oh, it makes me emotional just to think about it. So, oh my gosh. If any of you came from that video to this vlog channel, thank you so much. I'm such a fan of Fern. It's like second video in a row just me fangirling over her. So you already know that I am a big fan of her and I love her content. Oh, okay, this took a turn of my emotions. I was like right here, and right now I'm like going into the crying zone. So probably let's stop ourselves midway through because we have to talk about some crafts, some plans. It's gonna be a good video. I promise. Just giving promises out here. Anyway, I actually wanted to talk about something exciting as well, because my mom is a crafty person herself. Actually, both my mom and my dad were always crafty people. Actually, even my grandpas right now, I think everything was made by hands in our homes, and we never were very rich and we could not often afford cool toys or dresses or dolls and stuff like that. So I'm so used to make everything myself with my hands, to improve the toys that I have, to make them houses and clothes and stuff like that. So I feel like it's kind of common in our family to just do something with our hands, and I'm thankful about it to my family, because the point that we did not have a lot of money growing up just made me very crafty, which is a big win in my book. So, talking about my family and being crafty, you already know, if you've been watching my previous videos on this channel, that right now I'm working on a spooky vest projects with granny squares. Here are a couple new ones that I made yesterday actually. I think I already inserted the footage. This is a Kit Kat, this is a spider one, very cute one, very Halloweeny one. I also hooked my mom on trying out something new. She's not a crochet girl, but she's so good at knitting, and she says, look, I tried something different. It actually wrinkles a bit, I need to wash it first. She said, wash it first, iron it like with hands, and then show it to the people, but I won't show it right now. So look, she made the spider web knitting, and she says, you know what, I'm gonna make you a sweater like that. So I'm gonna have another spooky sweater on the way, and I'm so excited. Just look at that. You go, mom. I'm so excited. She's also a very spooky lady herself. She's a goth actually. She has like bat tattoos all over her. She loves wearing, oh my gosh, these baby hairs. Oh gosh, hiding them. She loves being goth, dark makeup, and shaving her head, having tattoo on her head. She's like crazy. So spooky stuff is in our blood as well. And to see her, oh wait, wrong side, my bad. She says it took like a couple hours, this whole pattern, and I believe her. Like, this should be tough. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun that most people, if they're good at crocheting, they're not so good at knitting, and the other way around? Because I am good, I want to believe I'm pretty good at crocheting, but knitting is not my strong side. So, kind of fun, right? Oh, so excited. So shout out to my mom, who's a crafty person herself. Alright, showed you the granny squares. I feel like it's almost becoming like my routine every single day to make at least a couple of granny squares to add into that vest, because at this point I counted, I think I'm gonna need around 34 squares, I believe, and right now I have 13. Long way to go, so we're gonna have so many more designs in, and I hope you're not tired. Oh gosh, that's... And I hope you're not tired of the Granny Squares content, because I am hooked. Ha, pun intended. Hopefully enjoyed that as well. But right now actually is a pretty beautiful day. It's extremely hot day. So after filming this portion, I'll go ahead, remove my makeup, because who am I kidding? It's gonna melt off in 5 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead, take my mom, my hubby, and we'll go on a walk with Baloo, because it's good weather. We love to be outdoors, and we're gonna go to the park / Riverside and take you along, because it's a fun adventure, little ambience of nature. What could be better, right? So right now we'll jump into that section, and later on I actually, oh my gosh, okay, little shout out and we will move on. I'm sorry, but you probably already know that I'm a very mumbly person, and intros are not my strong side, because I love to talk. So I've been working on custom painted pots for several years right now, and I'm so happy to paint so many designs and send them all around the world. I shipped so many to United States, to New Zealand, to Australia, to South Africa, to Poland, Germany, to UK. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need a map and put little pins around, because it's so wild to see my art go so far away from Eastern Europe, you know, from here up north, and oh, it's so exciting. And right now I had this realization, why not to go ahead and not only paint custom portraits of your pests, I wanted to say, of your pets, for example, or maybe any other designs that you would love me to paint on canvases as well. So I asked my husband to go ahead in one of the art stores not that far away from our home, and he came home and delivered. So we do have this shaped canvas. I don't see the full dimensions, but you see the size, right? And we have this whole stand. Isn't that like a vibe? This is probably going to be so cute to paint and film for you, right? Oh my gosh, little hilarious canvas. And then I do have 3 more squares. These ones are 15 on 15 centimeters. I love the quality. The framing is wooden, and I feel like it's gonna be so perfect. I mean, if you are not into plants, or maybe you're not interested in terracotta pots, for example, right? I feel like having just this size tiny portrait of your maybe kitty cat or your puppy, or I don't know, a lizard. Who knows what people are into these days. So I feel like maybe, for example, paint it in a spooky, like Dracula outfit, have a kitty and Dracula outfit somewhere around your home. I feel like this would be such a mood. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Maybe nobody will be interested in that. I mean, I'm throwing this option into your hands. If you're curious and want to find out more details, write me an email or a message on Instagram, on Facebook. I can tell you the price and, you know, the whole thing. I feel like it's gonna be cheaper to ship as well, and not so scary, because it won't break like, for example, terracotta pot could, which I feel like right now I have been painting pots for 3 or 4 years, and throughout the time I had 1 casualty. And I feel like I painted over 100 of custom orders, so my husband nailed the shipping, you know, the packaging. Every single time that you received the pot from me, my husband was the one who packed it, you know, my helpful hubby. But anyway, I feel like this will be so much more safe, and this one you can put anywhere. Maybe you want to put it in your toilet, you know, a funny picture of your dog pooping on the toilet. Oh my gosh, I don't know, just random ideas coming in my mind. And actually my hands are so itchy to go ahead and paint it. Oh my gosh, I know maybe people will want that, but also want that to myself. I want to paint Baloo in hilarious appearances or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, so many opportunities coming to my brain right now. Oh my gosh, design ideas just popping in. But anyway, so here is a little intro, little update for you guys, what is going on so far in this video, and then we will move on with the days. Wherever the week will take us, I will take you along. Also, we're actually planning a trip. Oh goodness, oh my goodness, casualty. We also are planning a trip with my husband and my mom, and I have this travel journal that I have been painting from my honeymoon. No, I did show it in my main channel. I have a full-on video about, you know, our whole honeymoon trip and how I was, you know, drawing in that travel journal and stuff like that. So I thought this will be a perfect opportunity to go ahead and do more spreads like that. So let me know if you would enjoy to see more of my travel journal updates, spreads, because I did have lots of fun making them. This is from honeymoon. Cute, right? So I do love to do that, and let me know if that's something you would be interested in. So yeah, little information. All right, let's move on. Let's go on that walk with my mom and husband. They're actually waiting for me to finish this thing up, to finish editing video for my main channel, and we will go on a little adventure, and I'm excited. It's a beautiful day, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day yourself. Thanks for watching, and let's move on to the walking. That was weird. Let's move on.
dishes.
Good boy. You want to do mama? Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh. You're heavy the babes.
Okay, well that whole filming part took a little turn. We're gonna have a little companion. Or not. Oh, that was painful. Well, another turn. You never know what to expect. Alright guys, so today actually I was thinking about working on one of my canvases that I showed you in the previous clips, but I just got some new pot orders and we will ship those to US, but before that of course we're gonna paint them and I'm so excited. It's so fun because mostly at this point I just paint pet portraits and this time we're gonna work on 3 more puppy portraits. Oh, gotta love that. Very different breeds and I feel like a very fun project. So today we're gonna start on a Boston Terrier design. I have 2 to paint, so 2 different puppies but with different personalities, different backgrounds. So I'm excited. I will be taking you along. It's another moody day. It's so cozy and dark and soon it's gonna be storming. I just checked the weather app and it just shows lots of lightings and black sky and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, the lighting won't be the best in today's clips, but it's definitely gonna be moody. So I'm actually excited. This is a perfect day to go ahead and paint the pots and I'm just so grateful. Once again, another shout out to Fern. She was such a sweet lady and filmed her unboxing one of my art pieces, one of my pots, and right now more people saw my art and it's always so good to know that the word about your art travels and in that way you can reach more people who would be interested in. So thank you so much for those who wrote me a message, wrote me an email and is checking about the possibilities because this makes me so happy. Actually right now I am between works. I haven't talked about it because that's actually a very painful experience. I did work in one logistic job for over 6 years and then I thought to make like a plot twist on my life and I changed the company. I went for a higher position and there were made so many promises to me and I was so excited about this new opportunity, but in the end it ended up to be a flop. Everything wasn't as I expected it to be. So 3 months later I left that work. I'm no longer employed and right now I am between the work, like between the jobs, and I am on a search for a perfect spot. But before that, right now I have the time to work on my art. This is why I've been posting so much lately. I don't make much money on my videos. On my main channel I make around $100 a month, which is of course not enough to survive, right? But we do have some savings, so that's what is helping me out. And of course your pot orders, what is helping us out so much, because I have all the time in the world to paint a perfect pot for every single one of you, to make it perfect, beautiful, detailed, and I'm excited to take you along on the journey. So I guess you noticed that I've been posting so much more videos lately and I just did not want to talk about it too much because I feel like I failed, to be completely honest with you. I just had this calm life and I decided to take a risk and it ended up to being a fail. And I guess this is just part of life. It happens to many people and I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, please be sorry for me. No, don't do that. I mean, it's normal and I guess we will look for a better place somewhere else, but we'll move on to that later on. Probably will be looking for the job in another city, so that's why I mentioned about moving from this apartment. So I guess stay tuned, we'll see where the life will take us. But today we're having a moody day, a moody weather and a perfect time to paint. So I want to take you along on a Boston Terrier art design process and hopefully you'll enjoy. So let's go to the arty bit. Also, little update, I did make one granny square. A little wonky mushroom, but it's been done. And I'm excited and proud. Technically, I mean, this is so wonky. This is like perfect for my team because none of my squares are perfect. So kind of hilarious. It looks like somebody probably while walking throughout the forest accidentally, kicked the head of the mushroom and right now it's sideways. I'm not mad about it, honestly. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. But today, I guess we won't have too much time for the granny squares. Today is a painting day. So I'm excited. Let's do this. what a moody day it is. It's raining, it's foggy, it's kind of dark. We have some thunderstorms happening right now, like thunder strikes and flashes happening. Like, oh, what a spooky vibe. Perfect for a spooky movie. So I think right now I will take a little break from painting. It's been over 3 hours already and my eyes are a little bit like so I do need a little break. Most often it takes me about a day to paint a whole pot, sometimes even more. It depends on on design, obviously, and this time it's not the easiest one, but I'm having such a good time painting it. Let me show you where are we at right now. Oh my gosh, what a cute. This is how we're looking so far. While making this order, a lady asked for 2 different pots, one with one top, another one with the other one, and both of them have specific toys that they love. This specific one loves tennis balls, so that's why it has a tennis ball in design, obviously. And also she said she loves houseplants and planty leaves, and especially loves calathea rattlesnake, maranta, prayer plants, and similar plants to those. And I was like, you know what? The moment I read that message, I was like, I know exactly what I want to paint, because it feels like our pups are always naughty and wants to play around, sometimes get in trouble. And I thought, wouldn't that be a fun design to make a scene out of a cartoon? So not just a simple portrait without any movement, but like a screenshot from cartoon that this pup is playing with tennis ball and accidentally jumped on a plant, which is a rattlesnake calathea that this lady really loves. In my brain, it sounds so cute and fun. Let me know how you do feel about it. But right now, I will stop. Actually, maybe my husband will come back soon so we can talk about it, because I'm so nervous when I try something new. It just, freaks me out. But so far, I feel like we're doing so great. So I will let the paint dry. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. There were some times when I would, while painting, put my hand on a paint and squeeze. Like, what is the word? Like, oh my gosh, I knew the word, but not just like, and it's like, oh, wasted. I want to put it back, so I won't do anything to it. I want it not be distracted. And right now it's actually already a lunch break. I started this just after the breakfast and the time flew by. It's already the middle of the day and I'm feeling kind of hungry, so right now I'll make a little break and we'll go eat, maybe take you along. We'll have a little snack or maybe a whole lunch, I'm not sure yet, because I'm actually so inspired to move on with this. It's so much fun painting this puppy and I'm having such a good time. But anywho, let's go probably eat right now and then we'll move on with the painting. Hopefully till then the paint dries a little bit more. But so far I feel like this looks cute. This looks fabulous. So, let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this design? Do you see the vision, or is it not like so visible yet and you're like, the heck is going on? Anyway, let's go eat something yummy. Also, of course, have a little manager. You can see little ears right here. We'll take him along. So, let's go. I'll be honest, I was a bit too lazy to cook anything, so today we'll have Greek yogurt with granola, blueberries, and some peach. Sounds yummy. So let's go eat that. Have a little chit time. Let's go eat that. Have a little chit. Let's go eat that. Have a little chit time. Let's go eat that, have a little chill time, and then we'll move on because actually another order just popped in, so I'm excited to work on that. It's actually a kitty one. Oh my gosh, love painting kittens. So having a good day over here. Chill, lonely, but not in a bad way. I have a good time to myself, to my art, and I do have this little potato. Little yogurt break for my baby. Careful, careful. Oh no. Okay, well that happened. Yeah. Yummy. You're welcome, babes. You're welcome. dramatic sip of water for the victory. By the way, isn't that a cute mug my sister got me from Berlin? From her vacation. This card just reminds me of Harry Potter so much. It needs to be blue only. Oh my gosh. So cute, so small. This is too small to my coffee or a tea intake, but it's perfect for some water breaks. Anyway, nobody cares. Actually, I just finished painting that puppy and it's 4 p.m. I did painted this for the whole working day. For those who work 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, I just did that, but with painting. And you know what? The time just flew by. You cannot compare me sitting in my office, corporate work, and working, you know, from 8 to 5, and sitting in my comfort at home watching or listening to my podcasts and just being in the zone painting. This just flew like this, you know? It felt like I just sit down to paint, then maybe half an hour and by, and it was already a lunch break. And then once again, like an hour or so went by and we're done. But it's already time to walk my baby Baloo, like puppy Baloo, because it's afternoon. So it is weird, definitely weird, but I am so proud of this design. I feel like this is something so special. And you already saw it. I don't know why I'm making this so dramatic, but here he is. Oh my gosh, I feel like this looks so good. I still have some pencil that I need to erase, but of course I cannot do this right now. I need to wait once again for the paint to dry. I am too afraid to touch it right now, so I'll keep it as it is for at least a couple hours, and then I will go ahead and send a picture, an update to Heidi. Actually, fun fact, 2 orders in a row are from Heidi's. How weird is that? A little bit spooky if you ask me, you know. One Heidi decided to order from me, then another Heidi. I guess Heidi's have a thing for me, I don't know. But this is so beautiful. I honestly am so proud. Do you see the idea that I was talking about? A puppy playing around in your home with a ball and then bam, jumping into a plant and squishing it all? Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. I feel like this was such a good day for my art, you know, for my inspiration. Yeah, this looks good. I'm very happy about this. So happy. I feel like, you know what, drawing bigger eyes on dogs seems to be a little bit more fun for me. Not, you know, as realistic though, but also just gives them that little bit more of cuteness. That little bit, you know, more of that. Little that. Yeah, I love it. I would love to know his name. It almost looks like my face. Hello, guys. It's been a long day. My eyes are, you know, one eye is twitching actually. So probably it would be smart to go ahead and take a break. So right now I'll go ahead, walk Baloo, and probably go eat dinner because it's once again afternoon. Weird. But anywho, yeah, I guess this is where I will leave you for today. I hope you enjoyed this footage of me drawing / painting. This time I tried to take you a little bit more into the process, show you more details of everything from the very beginning and till the very end. So let me know how was it in the comments and we'll chat with you later. Let's go walk Baloo. Well, it's late afternoon and it's been a weird thing. It never happened to me before, but the muse was so strong today. Maybe it's because I love the first design so much. I started to paint the second pot for Heidi and honestly I feel like it's gonna be another cute one. So I think I'll show you the whole process of that one in my next video because I just checked my footage and it feels like it might be enough for one video. Let me know in the comments if you would appreciate longer videos on my channel or around 30-ish minutes is perfect, like balanced length. I would love to hear that. Sorry for the looks, the hair went down because it's 9 p.m. already. It's getting late and I'm a bit sleepy. It's been a good day for painting. Honestly, I haven't done anything else today. I only walked Baloo in the morning, ate breakfast and went into the painting mode and did all of that with food breaks until it's time to go to bed. So I've been sitting on this chair forever. But at the same time, I wouldn't do anything else right now. It felt like a perfect day for art, and I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like it's perfect time to finish today's video, and I want to thank you all so much for supporting me, supporting my dreams. With all of the money that we're collecting right now from this art, I also am planning to take my mom on a little surprise. Not so little, if to be completely honest with you. And actually Anya, which is actually my mom's name as well, but another woman named Anya from Poland actually just contacted me and ordered another custom painted pot of her dog Ingo this time, and she said that she wants to support this little project of mine to take my mom somewhere she's never been in, and it's gonna be a complete surprise. And I'm just so excited to go ahead and just put all of that hard work and collected money into my mom, because she deserves the best. And it's gonna be a fun adventure that of course I'm gonna film for this video, so prepare for that. Little spoiler for you right here. If you watch till the very end, leave what kind of trip you think I will take my mom on. She has no idea what it's gonna be, so it's exciting. In my opinion, it's very exciting. Me and my husband are so stoked. We're so stoked right now. You know, more different videos are incoming to this channel as well, so it's not gonna be all about art. We'll have some breaks of travel, but at the same time I feel like I'm gonna be bullet journaling and collecting knickknacks and stickers, maybe thrifting if everything is great, so it should be still so much more fun. But for today's video, I don't know how many times I already said that. To be honest with you, in 30 minutes I'm gonna be asleep already, so it's been a long day, but it's been a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe for upcoming content, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!